Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Black Knights will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Charlotte's offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is, a man who's not only been around the block, but threw a few linebackers in his day, ready to start another season.
And it's so nice to have guys that have been through trials, have been through the fires, have been through the challenges that you know you can trust. And that's what you got with this senior.
And because of that, David, he's a leader in the locker room. A lot of the young guys on this team look up to him, not just because of how he comports himself off the field, but on the field as well. Make no mistake, he's got to make plays this season for this team to have success.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Dances away to buy time. He's going to run it. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
I really like when the defense goes dime. More speed, like so much speed and space in college football when you can put so many DBs on the field. In these situations, when they do take off and scramble, I go chase them down, make the big 3rd down stop.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Fires to the big fella. Quick step and go. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going up top on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Running back goes in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Niners! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
I love the aggressive nature and the play calling there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
So the Army Black Knights offense will take the field for the first time. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Here's the handoff. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. On the option. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. The Black Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Now on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Sticks it in his belly. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Play fake. It's complete to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking for space to the left. And he's going to be sacked. And this defense preserves the lead, and the offense is still down by 1. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the move. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the stick. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Austin. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the 49ers have their offense in high gear. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bond. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll run the option. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the fullback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He'll ride his man on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Give it to the guy with no neck, 2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the pigskin, fall forward, and hit anybody in their way.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Army!
No monkey business. 1st down, come downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense.
Oh, and they blocked it. He picks it up. That's a live ball. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion. Getting the extra point blocked soured that touchdown drive just a bit, but they'll line up to kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Give to the single back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll try the run. Got room at the 35. And he breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the two-point conversion attempt. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this run.
The 49ers will keep this drive going.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going to take off. Turns it on at midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the 49ers have this offense rolling. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
He'll bring it out. It's Charles. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Give to the fullback. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Bolden. Finds us back in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They're backed up just a little. First and 10 from their own 19. He's looking to throw it. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Benson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete on the right side. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now first and 10 from the 29. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
He's got his man. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Black Knights will try to pick it up on fourth down. Re-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Shotgun snap on third down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got him downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. And now they regain the lead. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte.
The 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to...
Flying out to the left. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Army! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Coming after it. Trying to escape and get it himself. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Charlotte! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and try to make it a field goal game. Snap in the shotgun. He gets in there for the two-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Charles. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Offense set on first down. Now they'll run it to the right here. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Bond. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Bolden. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He gets a block, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. On the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Now on 2nd down. Goes to the option. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Dropping back, it's Bolden. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass on second down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Moving out of the pocket. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The option look. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. It's still third and goal. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, third and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Bolden. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark to give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Army. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That makes the score Army 41, Charlotte 27.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And turned and thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. First down to start the drive after the break. It'll be a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm, maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. And the 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The 49ers are rolling down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. They'll throw it on 1st down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. And the 49ers are in the red zone. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Austin.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking down the middle. It's complete. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The aerial assault continues. And that one's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UNLV looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 19 to Cal.
Looking to the big tight end.
He'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They want to throw it. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Niners!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He's in there. 2-point conversion is good, and they're down by just 1. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. In a tight game like this, it's no time for complacency, David.
Nah, your defense just let you down a little bit. You still got the lead. 4th quarter, Palmer, it's go time.
Yeah, I think we're going to find out a lot about the composure of this offense right here. They've got to be able to answer the bell.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the fullback. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. He's looking for a man on second down. Got his man on the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Spits it out to the back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and it's hard. This is the hardest time because you got to have plays and you got to have scripts because you know they're sitting back with all the DBs on the field in a dime package playing pass. How can we get first downs? How can we complete passes and get out of bounds to try to save some of this clock as we move the ball down the field?
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
That's another Charlotte.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man quickly. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got the back over the middle. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's